Hi guys, so today's topic is how is Barca gonna do in the transfer market and what players are they gonna sell in the transfer market. So it's not that easy how it looks like. So let's see the players which Barca are planning or like which Barca should sell in the transfer market in the coming transfer market. So let's go ahead. So guys, these are the players which I think Barcelona needs to sell in this transfer window in order to get a new start. So they should start with Luis Suarez immediately. I know that he has done a lot for the club. I know he has been a great player for Barcelona, but I guess that it's time for him to go now. And he's already 33. He's I. It's just like you cannot take such an aged player in a squad like Barcelona. You just cannot. Then there's Antoine Griezmann. Uh, he's fine, but I guess we don't need him. He's like he hasn't adapted to Barcelona's play style, so like I would not go for him, and I would rather go for someone else in the transfer market. And then there's Felipe Coutinho, same story like Griezmann, not able to adapt Barcelona's playing style. So I have to go with him too. I have to go and sell him if I was in Barcelona's board. Then there's Martin Braithwaite. This one I was not sure because he has shown real talent. He had shown that he wants to be in this team, but still, I would not go with him. I won't, and especially few days ago, I read a few rumors that Ivan Rakitic and Martin Braithwaite they emptied their locker, and generally players do this when they are sure that they are gonna leave. So I'm pretty sure they are also gonna leave Barcelona. Then there's Arturo Vidal. Absolutely, he is an electric, energetic player, but he's not for Barcelona. As simple as that. He is not for Barcelona. Then there's Ivan Rakitic. Ivan Rakitic, he has also done a lot for Barcelona after joining in 2014. But I guess it's time for him to. He is very aged right now, so he also needs to get out of Barcelona ASAP. Also, we all know that he has been linked with Sevilla for a quite long time. Then there's Sergio Busquets, Samuel Umtiti. Umtiti is, we all know, always injured. We cannot keep him. We cannot. We just cannot keep him. Umtiti is always injured. And then there's Gerard Piqué. We all know he's also aged. Busquets aged. Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo. I just think maybe it's a bit rude for me to like keep him in the list, but I would go for a new change maybe. So I won't take in Junior Firpo too. Jordi Alba, same story, aged now. Then there's Neto. I guess it's time for Barcelona to make Iñaki Pena the second goalkeeper and let Neto go. And then there's Rafinha. Rafinha, it's fine. I guess there are too many competitions in the central midfield position, so I would rather go for those young players and let Rafina go. So guys, as we saw, it's a very good move. It's a very good move, and it was a move which was needed like far long ago. We needed this move way back in 2016, 2017. But there's a big problem. There's a big problem with these players, uh, and that's in the transfer market. And the problem is who is gonna buy these players? Who are the teams which are gonna buy these players, especially after seeing the defeat against Bayern Munich? No one, no one. And even if any team tries to like thinks about to buy these players, how are they gonna cope up with the wage bills? How are they gonna give the transfer fee? Barca is not gonna let them go for a cheap price maybe, and they shouldn't. If you see, uh, for example, Luis Suarez, we should have got rid of him in 2017. If we if we sold him in 2017, we could have easily got 40 million. It was very easy, but Bartomeu and Co. They decided to hold him, and now we don't have any buyer for Luis Suarez. We have to let him go for free. And even if we let him go for free, it's not sure any team is going to buy him, because first of all, for pandemic, the COVID pandemic, teams have been hit badly economically, very badly. So Luis Suarez is one of the highest earners in in the world of football. So who, uh, which team is gonna carry that high wage bill? No one. Even if you see Ivan Rakitic, Ivan Rakitic was is supposed to go to Sevilla. Sevilla openly said that they cannot buy him for a high transfer fee. So and also they, because they have to bear his wage bill. So Barca have to let him go for like 5 to 10 million. We could have easily got 250 to 300 million if we sold and like again renewed our squad in 2016 2017. We could have easily got to 200 to 250 to 300 million maybe, but now we can hardly get hardly 60 to 70 million for all 13 14 players for every, like, for example, let me tell you one more thing. Let's take Luis Suarez. If we think that big teams are there who are gonna take Luis Suarez, for example, Manchester City. Manchester City, do you think is gonna replace young bloodthirsty? I was gonna say, young hungry player like Gabriel Jesus, talented. He's gonna replace Gabriel Jesus and bring in Luis Suarez? No, they won't. And knowing that most of the rich teams are in Premier League, and Premier League is a team where you need to be very pacey, they won't take Luis Suarez. They won't. Either Luis Suarez has to take a wage cut, or else no chance. Yeah, you can say his contract is running out in a year, but we have to still carry him for a year. We have to carry him for a year, and that's gonna be really difficult if we do that. So let's keep this in mind, and uh, uh, it's gonna be difficult in this transfer market, but we have to be really really hopeful. Even if we get 100 million, we have to use those 100 million really well, really really well. We have to bring in Eric Garcia, Barca prodigy. You have to look after him. You have to bring in good players. You have to bring in hungry, pacey players. If you don't, Barca is in hell. Trust me. No team. Sergio Busquets. Who is gonna buy Sergio Busquets? No one. Maybe he won't be sold. Maybe he'll be becoming like kind of a mentor. Maybe that too. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see what happens. Anyways, guys, that was my thinking. You let me know what you think about what is gonna happen in the transfer market, about how which players are gonna be are gonna be sold. You let me know, and I'm really sorry. I don't speak properly in front of camera. I get really nervous, so I'm really sorry for that. I hope eventually one day it will go, and just bear with me for that time. I just mix up words in front of camera. I'm really sorry for that. Anyways, guys, please subscribe the channel. I would be really happy, and I'll be really thankful if you do that. Thank you, Vizcaya Barca. Barca, please, please get back to where you belong, please. Thank you, guys. See you in the next video. Gracias.